Bobby and Judy, you're hiding back there. You're hiding back there. That's okay. Okay.
No matter what the season. There's a line, huh? Yeah.
Really? Hey, hey.
Man. Hi there. It's not that many people here.
Hi, my friends. Do you want to grab a drum? Come grab a drum. Everybody's got to have a drum. You can sit there. You can sit there. You want a drum?
Yeah, trying to look out.
Do you want a drum, sir?
I love drum.
Hey, Mark. Right? Yeah, could you move down one? Do you mind? You look lovely. You want a pillow? I don't think I have a pillow. Okay, does everybody have a drum? Who wants one? Okay, anybody who wants a drum,
This is small.
come up and grab one.
Take that like 100,
Okay.
200 people.
And close the door here.
And then every Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Amazing, right? Yeah, you really get some energy going. Yeah. Yes, those are Richards. Yes, said yes, those are Richards.
Hello, hello, hello. So,
I'm Kathy.
good evening, everybody. How you guys?
Beautiful bowls.
So we're actually going to start.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Ryan, we love you. Shh. So we're actually going to start with the circle. So everybody put their drum down and just like kind of stand where you are. We're going to form a circle. We're going to ground ourselves before we get moving in this evening. So those of you who are standing behind us, if you can grab somebody, great. If you can't, you should try. It would be good. I'm going to leave that there for a minute.
He's not being antisocial. He's right behind us. I'm going to
Okay. So everybody make sure they've got a connection, my friend. Thanks. And we're holding both of you in spirit since you're back there. So everybody, let's welcome to December 23rd and our evening of drumming for you, but you know it's really for us and you, because we're all the same. We're all one, right? So let's just close our eyes for a minute and take a couple really nice slow breaths. And Joe, I need more lighter. I can't read this. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. So when the earth is sick and dying, there will come a tribe of people from all races who will put their faith in deeds, not words, and make our planet green again. And we wanted to gather all of our friends here tonight to share in the light and the love and the pain that is surrounding our world right now, and take an hour and a half and pray together through drum and singing and releasing and moving our bodies and our hands and our fingers and our minds. And we have this like beautiful array of tribal friends that are in the sanctuary tonight. And everybody's feeling the heaviness of the world right now and the heaviness of these made-up holidays that give us such stress and pain and sadness. And we thought, what better way to shake it off than to shake it off? So we're going to shake it off tonight. And as we're giving each other love and we're drumming and we're releasing and we're smiling and laughing and feeling and praying and breathing and crying, remember that the person beside you, above you, below you, within you, everybody's going through the exact same thing tonight and yesterday and tomorrow, because this is where we're supposed to be and this is what we're all supposed to be doing and feeling and going through right now. So know you're safe and know you're happy and know you're loved by all of these wonderful friends who want to share in the same light, in the same healing, in the same love, in the same dance. So there's this beautiful prayer for peace that we wanted to start out with before we start drumming. So just breathe and be. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And your God said, let there be light, and there was light. Now is the time of the new beginning. And I am a co-creator with God, and it is a new heaven that comes on the goodwill of God, is expressed on earth through me. It is in the kingdom of light and love and peace and understanding, and I am doing my part to reveal this reality now. It begins with me. I am a living soul, and the Spirit of God dwells in me. As me, I and the Father and the Mother are one, and all that the Father and the Mother has is mine. In truth, I am God. What is true of me is true of everyone, for God is all and all is God, and I see only the Spirit of God in every soul, and to every man, woman, and child on earth I say, I love you, for you are me, and I am you, and you are holy. I now open my heart and let the pure essence of unconditional love pour out. I use it as a golden light radiating from the center of my being and I feel its divine vibration in and through me, above and below me. I am one with the light. I am filled with the light. I am illuminated by the light. I am the light of the world. With purpose of mind, I send forth the light. I let the radiance go before me to join the other lights. I know this is happening all over the world at this very moment. I see the merging light. There is now one light. We are the light of the world. The one light of love, peace, and understanding is moving. It is moving through me. It flows across the face of the earth, touching and illuminating every soul in the shadow of the illusion of our life. And when there was darkness, there is now light of reality. And this radiance grows, permeates, saturates every form of life. There is only the vibration of one perfect life now. All the kingdoms of the earth respond, and the planet is alive with light and love. There is total oneness. In this oneness, we speak the word. Let the sense of separation be dissolved immediately. Let mankind be returned to Godkind. Let peace come forth in every mind. Let love flow forth from every heart. Let forgiveness reign in every soul. Let understanding be the common bond. And now from the light of the world, the one presence and power of the universe responds. The activity of God is healing and harmonizing our planet Earth. Omnipotence is made manifest. I am seeing the salvation of my planet before my very eyes, and all false beliefs and error patterns are dissolved. The sense of separation is no more. The healing has taken place, and the world is restored to unity. This is the beginning of peace on earth and goodwill toward all. As love flows forth from every heart, forgiveness reigns in every soul, and all hearts and all minds are one in perfect understanding. It is done, and so it is. Aho. So welcome everybody. So now, let's drum. Yay. So the evening, for everybody wants to know, we're going to do some drumming, and then we're going to do a meditation at the end, so stay till the end. Can we have the lights lower now, Joe? Can you bring them up a little bit, Joe, like on these guys? Is that possible? Yeah.
Check.
not that hard, right?
Yeah.
Just don't listen. Just don't think a lot. Whatever you do, don't think, because the minute you think, your hands are going to get, oh, I should do something right. So don't think at all. Just let your hands move, and you'll be surprised how well they do, because Spirit will take you over rather than your ego. So just let it be. And the whole thing about it, it's just to listen with your virtual ears, you know. The good thing about music as opposed to words is that you're listening to each other in another space. And that other space is where, obviously, Spirit is. That other space is where creativity is. That other space is where peace is. Crazy is, well, we all are. Joe and I have been going through a crazy week. A lot of stuff has been happening. So I said, Joe, you got to come and just drum it away. And that's one of the things that happens. So if you notice, he was drumming away on the craziness of our week. And it's really true. You can use it that way. And the good thing is, it's expression. It's just let yourself go. Don't, please, whatever you do, don't think, oh, I can't drum. Because the minute you say, I can't drum, it's an affirmation, so it means you can't drum. So just don't think, let your hands go, and listen, like I say, with your virtual ears as opposed to your physical ears. And you'll see, wonderful things can happen. So we'll do one more jam, and then maybe we'll sing a song. Okay?
Sounds good. And you guys, you know, you can truly get up and dance and move if you want. Especially all my healer friends who I know want to move. Like, move. So, yeah, we've got the whole place, so enjoy, right? Just like enjoy. Just imagine we're up in the mountains, but it's warm in here, right? Yay. Yay. And if you guys want a drum, come grab one. Or percussion. Okay. Very cool.
Well, it's good to keep everybody closer. Okay, Giuseppe.
Very cool. That was amazing.
So nobody knows where this is going to go. So let's think. Let's not think. Let's see where it might lead us, okay? Because there is a little still small voice in all of us, that little drummer within, that'll give you the rhythm or give you the beat if you just give it a chance. Yeah, bring the lights down a little bit, maybe. This is my master drumming buddy, Joe Montalbano. And I'm Richard Kashansky, and we do a lot of drum circles under a thing called Las Vegas Tribe. And what it is that we do like dry lake bed events where everybody goes out there, and we've had about 500 people out there. Raise your hand if you've been at the dry lake bed. Okay, see, we got quite a few people. Yes. And what's great about it is everybody goes out there and they do their thing. They do fire spinning or hula hooping or whatever they want to do. It's called old hippie freedom, you know, from the 60s. Back when I was a kid, that's what everybody did. They did their own thing. So that's what we do. And Joe wants to invite you to an event, right? Tell them about the Caves event, Joe. You want me to do it? Okay, I'll do it. So this New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve, at about 7 on, Joe, we go to a place called the Caves, which is over by Fort Apache and Warm Springs. And you have to park down the bottom and you walk up the hill. But do any of you guys know about that place? Yeah, and it's really nice because you'll see all the fireworks or whatever. You'll see all the hotels. It's a great view up there. And we spend New Year's in the cave. We build a nice fire to keep warm. So obviously it's rather tribal, back to our roots, whatever those roots were. So one of the things we'd like to do, because of course it's Christmas coming up, even though you guys, this young man right here is a fabulous piano player. And he's played all over town, and I know him really well. But one of the things that's interesting about music is that you really can just do it as a melody and a drum. You know, it's nice to have harmony, and it's nice to have all those musical things. But what's really fun is just to sing. So one of the things we wanted to do, since it's Christmas, is just like we sing Jingle Bells together. You know, and it's no big, profound thing. But what would be nice is that you still try to play the drum and sing Jingle Bell at the same time, right? And so did you give everybody a little, in case you forget the words, we're going to actually sing. And they're going, oh, really? What? Sure, you can do whatever you want to do. Now, this isn't necessarily going to sound like the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. I understand that. But the whole idea is that you get used to the idea that you can actually sing and play at the same time. And the good thing is that you can do something simple like jingle bells, jingle all the way, right? Again?
Low. Drum lightly.
Drum light. No, sorry, we'll get him. Okay? So I know all of you are waiting with dire expectation for this vocal event of the evening. We will have better vocals later, but it's very simple. So don't make me feel all alone here, okay? As you'll hear by my voice, it's not necessarily operatic, so we need everybody just to sing along, right? I'm even going to have to look at the words, I guess. Ready? We'll start with the drum beat, which is very simple. Ready? You everybody got the music? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. The verse, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha, 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 bells on the bobtail ring, making spirit bright. Fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Everybody! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride. Was seated, Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and misfortune seemed his lot. He got into the drifted bank and then we got upshot. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Okay. Mormon, that's good. That was very good. Mormon Tabernacle Choir, eat your heart out. We got 'em beat. We got to do the other one? Do we have to know it? Does anybody know how to sing is better than you could? Okay, whatever. Sorry. Yeah, sure, sing it.
Well, I'm not going to sing it. What I'll do is I'll do it. Okay. You ready? Come, they told me, pa-dum-pum-pum-pum, a newborn king to see, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, a finest news we bring, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum,
Ram-pam-pam-pam. Ba-ram-pam-pam-pam. To give our king ba-ram-pam-pam. To give ba-ram-pam-pam. Bum-bum. That's fit to give our king pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. Shall I play for a rum-pa-pum? Me and my drum. Mary nodded, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. The ox and lamb kept time, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I played my drum for him, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I played my best for him, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. Then he smiled at me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, me and my drum.
Might have set music back a few thousand years, but what we have next is some people who can really sing, and the kind of singing that they do, I know very well because we all sing and dance and play together. Some Indian kirtan music, which of course is something that's very much fun to do. And we'll drum with it very lightly, and we'll sing some call and response with Lily and her lovely son here, and Sharon.
That's not my son.
And they'll take it over from here, I guess, and tell you basically the lyrics, and then you sing back.
Check, check. Om Namah Shivaya. Can you guys hear us? Yeah, Om Namah Shivaya. How many people know about kirtan? Mantras, Sanskrit mantras, beautiful. So you know how to respond. How many people know Mula mantra? Perfect. Okay, so Sharon's gonna sing response and I'm gonna call. So you guys respond with Sharon. Let's see. Okay, so Mula mantra, what basically means, we just sing the same name of love. Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati Sameta Shri Bhagavate Namah Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavate Sameta Shri Bhagavate Namah Om Shanti 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 Om Shanti 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 Om Shanti 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 Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shanti means peace. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavate Sameta Shri Bhagavate Namaha Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavate Sameta Shri Bhagavate Namaha Shri Bhagavate Namaha. Hey! Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Hey! Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavate Sameta Shri Bhagavate Namaha Hey! Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavate Sameta Shri Bhagavate Namaha Hey! Shri Bhagavate Namaha Om Sachidananda Om Sachidananda
Om Sachidananda Om Sachidananda
Om Sachidananda Om Sachidananda
Om Sachidananda Om Sachidananda
Om Om Satchidananda, Om Satchidananda,
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 Om Satchidananda, Om Satchidananda.
Consciousness and bliss, consciousness and bliss,
Consciousness and bliss,
consciousness and bliss, consciousness and bliss, consciousness and bliss.
consciousness and bliss, consciousness
Yes.
and bliss,
Consciousness and bliss, consciousness and bliss. Everybody. Consciousness and bliss, 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 consciousness and bliss. Hey, consciousness and bliss, consciousness and bliss.
consciousness and bliss, consciousness and bliss,
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 consciousness and bliss, consciousness and bliss.
Om Satchidananda, Om Satchidananda, Om Satchidananda, Om Satchidananda. Oh, everybody. Satchidananda, Om 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 Satchidananda. Consciousness and bliss, 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 consciousness and bliss. May all beings be happy and free, including myself. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. If you know the chant, please sing along. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka one more time for peace.
Om Shanti.
Peace to all, love to all, life to all. Namaste.
Hello? Hello? I'm not. This isn't really going to be a call response. This is something I've just been kind of working on, and I feel a little emotional tonight, and just kind of wanted to share it. So.
Okay, so we're having an emotional.
Not really. I don't really need you guys to play it. I'm going to have Lily hold a note, if that's okay. All right. And we'll try that. Wait, I got a little step here. Got jacked up. Screwed up here. Can we bring the lights way down? Take from me all that is not free. Oh, oh, my golly. Must I choose must I choose or lose my Well, I choose freedom. I choose me. I choose love so I can see. I choose freedom. I choose me. I choose love eternity. Take from me all that is not free. Fill me with your love so I can see. Oh, oh, my. I choose freedom. I choose me. I choose love so I can see. I choose freedom. I choose love eternity. Mother, at your lotus feet, Ma, I ask that we all have enough water to drink and food to eat, a roof over our heads, love in our hearts, a peace of mind. Forgiveness, love. Take from me all that is not free. Fill me with love so I can see. Let's release it now. Ready to go faster, maybe? Fill me with your love so I can see.
Thank you.
Good thing we didn't rehearse this, or we'd be in trouble.
I never performed that.
Actually, he never did that one before, right? Yeah, I'd never. So that's what we mean by, it's like, that's why music is such a spiritual experience. And that's why there's so much music in churches, is because it's very similar. Because you're listening to other worlds. So, would you want to do the bowl meditation?
Cool. So who wants to do a meditation before we leave? Yeah, so thank you guys, man. Awesome for being up here. Thanks, all of you guys. So we are going to, hope you can stay for a little bit. You're leaving. So everybody, this is Melissa, and she's got the most amazing set of crystal bowls, and she's going to grace us. Doesn't seem, she's going to grace us with her presence, and she's going to give us a really nice meditation. It's going to be guided, so get comfortable. If you want to lay across a chair, maybe not, huh? yeah. Just get really comfortable, and we'll set up. And Joe, we can bring the lights down a little bit. So yeah, that's good. So I can kind of read and stuff. So just kind of. So. Tell me when you're ready. Everybody have fun? Yeah? How many of you guys have a drum? Have your own drums. How many have your own drums? Whoop, whoop. Yeah. So Richard used to be sponsored by Remo, but a bunch of us could probably tell you some great places to get your own drums. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you, guys. So it's a guided. How many people have never done a meditation? Anybody not ever done a meditation? Well, of course, because we're in Center for Spiritual Living, right? So, well, sometimes no. Sometimes people haven't. Okay. All right, so everybody get really comfy in their chairs. You could take the lights down a little bit, Joe. That would be cool. That's good. Thank you. So I want everybody to close their eyes. Thank you. And let's imagine that you're going to take a journey for the next 10 or 15 minutes. Imagine you're laying on a mat or a blanket, or perhaps a beautiful beach, or maybe in your favorite room, or maybe in the grass under the stars or the sun. this very minute. And I want you to begin to slow your breath down. And breathe in and out through your nose. And feel the prana saturating your body and your mind and your soul. And begin to become an observer. For any sound or movement and just become one with this moment in time. And this piece of earth that is so gently cradling your body. Now begin to visualize a space in front of you. And in that space, there is a figure which represents absolute purity and goodness and peace and love and compassion, all fully perfected positive qualities. And know you are safe and loved. And perhaps this figure is your God or your goddess, or maybe Buddha or Krishna or Jesus or the sun or the moon or your star. Maybe it's any figure from any tradition you are familiar with. Maybe it's just your own reflection of your light. See that figure in front of you. Breathe with that figure in front of you. The most important thing is to feel that this image is right there with you. And begin to feel the energy of the kindness and the love and the compassion and the forgiveness flowing from that figure through your soul. through every pore of your body. This pure, radiant light filling your body as if your body was an empty vessel or an empty vase waiting to be filled. See this light and this love filling every cell and every atom and every tiny particle of yourself. And watch this light purify every trouble away from your body, and follow it as it returns back to the earth. Your troubles, your pain, your sickness, your unhappiness, your fears, your worries, your anger, all negative things you have done in your past. Watch this light. Return it to where it came from. Your karma, imprints of hurtful actions you did in the past that you are still carrying with you this evening. Observe those all becoming completely purified and cleansed. So every negative thing in your body and your mind is now completely disappearing. It is becoming non-existent as you become filled with the radiant light in front of you. Imagine that your body becomes clean and clear like a piece of beautiful crystal. See your mind become calm and clear and free of all negative thoughts and worry, and full of feelings of loving kindness and compassion. Imagine that you yourself, your mind, become one with the image in front of you. The embodiment of love and the embodiment of compassion. Watch yourself become totally blissful and full of peace. As you are taking in the light of peace and freedom and compassion, now generate in your mind the wish to share this peaceful, loving energy with others so that they too can become free of suffering and become loving, peaceful, and positive beings. Remember in your state of light, remember in this state of light, the only way to have peace within ourselves and peace outside of ourselves and in this world is to have the good heart of loving kindness and compassion. So please begin to imagine the energy of this loving kindness radiating out from you, from your heart. Imagine this radiating light and kindness and love going out in all directions like beautiful rays of light coming out from the sun. Imagine that it first touches any other people who might be in the room with you. Or in the building. Imagine these people are becoming filled with the energy of loving kindness. Now send it out further to all the people in your neighborhood. They all become filled with this light of loving kindness. Now take this light and send it out further to all the people in your community and imagine that they all become filled with the energy and the light and the love and the kindness. And as we are in this state of pure love and compassion, continue to send this light out to the people in other states and other countries around our world, so that gradually all the people in every country, everywhere in this planet, become filled with the energy of this loving kindness. And if you can, and if you will, imagine sending it out to other beings, not just people, but all living beings, animals, creatures in the sea, birds, insects, all living beings everywhere in our world. They all become filled with the energy of loving kindness. And if you can, imagine sending it out to the entire universe, to all of the beings existing everywhere in our universe. Imagine that all of them become filled with the energy of this loving kindness. The minds of all beings everywhere become free of negative thoughts and filled with loving thoughts, so that now there is peace everywhere. Stay in your space and experience that peace. In every cell of your body. With every friend and every neighbor, in every being, in every breathing being, in every universe. And breathe. And as we take our next breath in a body and mind and soul full of light and full of love and full of forgiveness and full of compassion and full of promise, take one last look and see the healing that you've given yourself, the world, the universe. And peace to everyone, everywhere, to all beings. May they all become free from their suffering. May they all become perfectly filled with loving kindness. May all of these beings everywhere become free of all thoughts of intolerance and anger and hatred and the wish to give harm. And may their minds be filled instead with thoughts of tolerance and respect and kindness and love. And remember, as we begin to come back to our physical body, remember how you were able to take your soul to a place of love and pure compassion and forgiveness. And bring that picture back with you. Of that peace and that joy and that love for all humankind. And when you're ready, slowly begin to bring some movement back to perhaps your head and your shoulders. And maybe your legs and your knees, your feet, and your extremities, your fingertips and your toes. And remember, always remember this journey. And as you will, can slowly open your eyes up and look around at the miracles you created. Thank you, Kathy, and thank you, Melissa, and thank you, Richard. My dearest friends, Richard and Joe, thank you both, brothers, for your very truthful, beautiful energy. I hope everybody feels as good as I feel. If not, we'll do it again. I think we're good. It's been a pleasure seeing all of you. You know, a lot of us perform together, just to kind of conclude. Richard and Joe perform a lot together. Me and Richard do the powerful heartbeat strumming. Melissa's part of the community. She does a lot of beautiful singing bowl meditations. I do yoga. Kathy plays the flute. We've just got a really amazing community of great people, and thank you very much, my dear friend, Reverend Doug, for always giving us this space, and I hope we give back satisfactorily to you because we sure enjoy doing it. So Cool stuff, everybody. So happy holy days, right? Go out and love everybody. Huh? Yeah. Yes. Oh. And because it's Wednesday evening, I forgot how to do that. Because it's Wednesday evening, Center for Spiritual Living always passes the basket, and this building, of course, takes money, as does everything in this current world. So please be generous if you can, and if you can't, just put your heart into it. And I can't do it as well as Reverend Doug, but I will say in service, he asked everybody to take their offering to their heart and put that love into your offering before you give it. So thank you guys so much.
Maheshwara Putra Vigna Vinayaka Pada Namaste.